Hello everybody, it's me, NeoBlade298. I have another unscripted video here to show you my new plugin that I made. The plugin is NeoTabletop, and it's just a plugin to put card games that I like playing in real life into Minecraft so that other people, including myself and my friends, can play it. So, in order to get into the menu, you do /TT, which stands for tabletop. And we have a couple of options here. So TT Games will view a list of all the playable games. Right now there's only one. TT Instances will let you view a list of all the active games, and if you click on one of them, you can spectate them and watch other people. TT Lobbies will show you a list of the active lobbies, which is before the start of a game. We have TT Invite and also TT Leave. So let's do TT Games real quick. And we only have one game called The Crew. And you can click on it for more information. There is a manual on how to play it. It's the only game I've added so far, but it's a pretty fun game. I highly suggest you play it. Let's go ahead and create a game real quick. So I put the game name there, and I'm going to put the lobby name. We'll just call it... Oh, looks like I'm already in an instance, so I'll leave that. Okay, so now I'm in a lobby called Lobby Nazem. It's a private lobby, which means by default I have to invite people. I can set it to be public if I want to, so that people can just directly join if they do TT lobbies. If we do TT lobbies, we'll see here it is a private lobby, but if I set it to public, I'll be able to join it. Well, except I can't because I'm the host, so I can't join it. Anyway, we have the parameters here, which will change per game. So in this case, we have the difficulty, which we can change for between 1 to 25, and the number of sonar tokens. It can be 0 to 3, and you can change that. And once you're done with that, you can start the game. And I'll show you a quick demonstration with two random people I brought onto the server and forced to test for me. I'll try to explain the game in a simple way. So it's a cooperative trick-taking game. And I'll get to what that means. The goal of the game is to complete all the tasks that you're given before everyone runs out of cards. So we see here that there's 3 tasks that I can choose. Win a trick using any 3 card, win any 5 card using any 7 card, and win exactly 4 tricks. So what is a trick and how do you win it? Well, a trick is one round where all players put in 1 card into the pile. And the highest value card of the pile wins all of the cards that are in the pile. So in this case, if we win a 5 card using a 7 card, maybe our 7 card is the highest card in the pile, and there is a 5 card in the pile. In this case, I chose to win exactly 4 tricks, which means if I win 5 tricks, then we lose. If I win 3, we lose. Right now what's going on is that every player takes turns choosing one task to take, and they have to complete that task. So you have to be a little strategic about who you give what task. Except in this game you are not allowed to communicate with each other except through a couple of means, but no chat, only sonar tokens, which I'll get to later. So now we get to the main gameplay loop of the game. You can see in my hand I have 5 different colors. We have red, blue, green, and yellow, and also the gray, which are submarine cards. The 4 colors each have numbers 1 through 9, and we each got given an equal amount of cards. Now the first person to put down a card, in this case the captain, me, gets to set rules for the other 2 people. If I put down a card of a certain type or color, like red, I put down the red 8, the other players must put down a red card unless they don't have one. So you can see how they both put down a red card. If they don't have a red card, they can put down a card of another color. But usually that means they don't win the trick. So how do you win a trick? Well, the card that is the highest value of the same color as the card that was first played is the winner. So if I play a red 3 and Ozzy plays a blue 9, and Cruising plays a red 7, then Cruising is the winner because his is the same color as the first card and he has the highest value. There are a few exceptions to this rule, but I don't want to make things too complicated for this video, so just go read the manual if you'd like to play this game. It is a 3-player minimum game, by the way. So something to keep in mind is that you don't always want to win your tricks. I see here, in this case, that Cruising has a task where he wants to win a 5 with a 7, and I see he's played a 7. So even if he hasn't told me anything, I can assume that he wants to complete his task. So I put down a 5, intentionally lose, and that means he wins my 5, and he's completed his task. So we're one step closer to winning the game. There are a few more intricacies to the game that I'd love to explain, but I think it's best that you just read the manual if you're interested in the game. Otherwise, there's way too much talking in this video, and you're not going to absorb any of it. But anyway, this is just a demo showcase to prove that I've completed this game, and I'm probably going to move on to the next plugin now that I've finished this one. Maybe make another tabletop game for another game that I like. But thanks for watching, and if you happen to want to play this, it is on MLMC, and you can play it cross-server, so whether you're on Quest or Townie or the Hub, doesn't matter. As long as you have access to chat, you can play it. Anyway, yeah, that's the thing I've been working on for a while. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, by the way, we ended up losing this game.